Hello, people. Welcome to it, man. This is another edition of In Conversation with Press. Hey, we have traveled out today, Remo Lava's Way. It's a beautiful guest house situated in the heart of Mafeking. They're open 24/7, 365, even in winter, especially now. You know,
Because the babies is to make babies, bro.
what? They
It's
make babies here.
winters during winter,
Yes,
the whole season. God created winter.
yes.
Obviously, the seasons that we have in Africa,
And then
winter
the season is to do what?
to create more, bring the whole nation to the world, make babies.
So God knew what He was doing.
Yeah, perfectly so.
So the guest house is open 24/7 and their numbers is 078-645-9564. If you are around Mahikeng, you want to book a night, want to stay in, well, they're open for that. And today we want to say thank you very much for allowing us to do the podcast here. Today we have an extraordinary someone who's just said he's twice my age. And when I told him my age, he regretted that. I'm old.
Yeah, but I don't know you, so I don't know you. So tell me, what's this podcast about? Because ambushed or something.
Now he's turning the interview back. Now he's interviewing me about my platform and asking me, this is good to be the other way around.
Because everything I'm gonna say, it can destroy the world. It can destroy a country, South Africa. So
Are you sure about that?
yes, that's why I want to make sure, because you did not send me the questions. So if I ruin South Africa, it could be your fault. It will be your fault.
I blame that on on the producer who actually produced this show specifically. Andy, Sanang, Joseph, Scarf. I'm gonna name him because you need to blame him. If he did not send you the briefing, you are on your phone, but you said our phone.
No, don't worry. Yeah, you guys switch off your phone.
Why should we switch off our phones?
Bro, I think I'm gonna leave this podcast. Should I just go?
No, where are you going?
No, because I wanna leave. I don't wanna be on this podcast.
But we've already given you snacks. We're giving you water, we're giving you snacks.
I just don't like what's happening. Yeah, but I like forgetting as well.
So I asked you earlier on, where is Cleo from?
I'm not from.
Mm-hmm.
I have no country.
What does that mean? I have no country.
There's no such a thing as a country.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, your producer is opening a cold drink, and I have no cold drink with me.
Please get him a cold drink.
This is not a cold drink. This is H2O.
I think.
Oh, but it's yours, right?
Yes.
You can have it. It's not an advert, guys. You should have supposed to wrap this one around.
It's not supposed to be yours in the first place.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna ask the guy there. Yeah, I have there is a cold drink inside a hall.
Okay.
Yes. Then he can just pour it in the glass there in the kitchen.
Yes. You're still telling
Why are
me.
you guys starving me?
No, we are not starving. We're
How,
giving you.
how do you do the podcast like this? How do you inspire people to be in your? I love. What is this? I don't know what is going on.
Okay, let me tell you. This
Yeah.
is in conversation.
Yeah.
With press. I am press.
Oh, you're like a president, in charge.
Yes.
Press.
Like Elvis Presley.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought the president was
No,
also
no.
called president
No.
of Dudula, Operation
No,
Dudula
he's-
Praise.
He's going through a lot. No? All the presidents are going through a lot. I don't want to be associated.
Your producers are doing a lot in the background. This podcast should be that side. It should not be facing me.
There's a lot of fun.
There's a lot of fun outside there, in the in the back studio.
So you were still.
Wait. So you said you are you a South African, by the way? Because Abahande.
I'm a South African through and
You
through.
sure?
Yes. Are you a South African?
Because in South Africa we look at elements like your complexion.
What's wrong with my complexion? I look very white.
No, you're not even close to be Zulu. Messed up a little bit. Your complexion is more darker. You know, in South Africa there are things we look at.
What
We
do you
look at we look at the language. You know, your accent.
Okay.
If your accent doesn't sound like you're from here, and there's a slang, if you don't know the slang,
Oh yeah.
if you look bit short, okay, never mind. Let's not go from that area.
So I'm short.
Self-complicated.
Am I short?
I'm implicating myself.
You don't sound South African.
No, I'm giving you a list.
Okay.
To me, it doesn't matter. We're talking about you. Thank you very much. Producers have brought, a cold drink right in front of the cameras.
Yes, yes.
Gambe, in China we say gambe, meaning chess.
Oh.
Gambe, let's do gambe. Gambe.
Is it cheers?
Yeah, in Chinese. Gambe.
Gambe.
Why me? You didn't hear what I said.
Yeah.
Wa is me.
Yes.
I.
Yes.
Wa I love. Me, you.
So you just said you love my producer.
I mean, but not like literally.
What do you mean that's literally?
Not in that practical terms.
Which practical terms are you talking about? You
Like
just
I'm
Gambe.
just,
You
I
said
was,
Gambe.
yes, I was
Why
teaching you
me?
the language.
No.
How many languages can you speak, by the way?
I won't speak 2 or 3, depending on who I'm talking to. But wait,
You're talking to
you're
me.
moving too fast. You're moving too fast. You said to me, you look at things that
Yeah.
South Africans look at. What are those things?
Okay, there's a list of things to check if you're your.
Wait,
that-
is this the list they were using on the 30th?
Yes, the list continues
Okay.
because immediately is. Remember, I have to tell you this: many South Africans don't travel; they don't go to many countries. So as a result, the the South African citizens, like myself, except you, we look at the language, the way you express yourself, how you say things, and your perspective, how you look at things. We look at your complexion. I remember many years ago, we were going to visit Nelson Mandela. I told you we've come a long way. So it was me and then the guy from Zululand. He was from Soweto actually. He was born in Soweto, but he was darker.
Wait, you just said Zululand. He was born in. So where is this guy from?
He's a Zulu because his parents are from.
Oh,
So and he wants to be Zulu. In Gauteng, even if you're born in the Zulu people, they embrace the tenacity. Actually, my father's father, his grandparents are Zamantungwas, the Kumanos.
oh yeah.
Yes, from like now I've expressed. Answering question I should not be answering. So they like embracing their traditions. So even if you're born in Gauteng, your grandparents are born there, you're still a Zulu, and you're from Zululand. So what I'm trying to say is he was darker than my skin. I used to be light complexion when I was young. I don't know what happened to me.
But are you happy with the way that you look like now?
I'm not happy. These are problems. This is this is not something to be proud of.
Why?
You cannot be proud of your your skin. Remember, the whole world is looking at who's light, who's more lighter. Yellow born girl passes. If there are two girls, the other one.
No producer agency.
I'm not gay. I'm not saying.
I'm saying he's yellow ball.
Oh, you compare it. So two of them are yellow born.
Yeah. Compared to me and you.
What's your preference, producer?
So your tongue does not sound like South African.
My tongue doesn't have a mouth. Then my tongue. What do you mean my tongue?
Okay.
My mother tongue.
The way that you sound now.
Yeah. No. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Why is it?
The thing is, I speak Sebi.
Okay.
Mm.
What is it?
S is for South Africa.
Okay.
B black.
Okay.
E English.
Okay.
South African Black English.
South African Black English.
Yes.
I've never heard of South.
Yeah, that's why you have to explore everything in the world to understand the world. Exactly. You've never heard such. So if a person that's from Guguletu, Gooks in Cape Town,
That's from where?
Gooks.
I want to say it in full.
No, no, no. In full, I've already passed that stage. I'm already matured. You know,
Grown.
I've already materialized. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. So if a person from from Cape Town, Google it. So let's say, for example, a student. This is a true story.
Yes.
There was a student that moved from his parents moved from KwaZulu Natal, and they moved to Cape Town in Guguletu, and their child started attending school at Ikwezi High School, and the Xhosa people, yeah,
Yeah.
the Xhosa people. Can you click? You can't click. Uh, now you call me names. But I can speak Khoisan, I can speak Afrikaans, I can speak Zulu, Xhosa,
Yeah.
most of these language except one. So sign language, you know. So the Xhosa people started attacking him. Now listen, we are in South Africa,
Yes.
but this boy was born in South Africa. And this group of people in Cape Town who are black and Xhosa started attacking this student from KwaZulu Natal. Why? Tongue.
Just because of the tongue.
Yes. The accent, the language. Now, Xhosa and the Zulu, Ndebele, Swati, yeah, Swati, Ndebele, Zulu, Xhosa. What's the other one? I think that's all, right? They're all similar, you know. Just King Swati decided in King Sobuza in Eswatini, they decided to change this. They said we had.
Yeah, and then
So
fat.
yes.
Yes.
So that's why I am busy right now creating. I told you I'm gonna ruin the whole country because I'm creating now the language that it's going to be used. Everybody's going to use this language.
Yeah.
So that we must stop the podcast. We must stop to. Should I say this? I think. Can you cut?
No,
Huh?
no. This is unfiltered.
Is it?
I love how you coming out with the truth. We must start. We must not stop. We must start.
You're gonna redact. Okay.
Okay.
So, if you go to different places, just like somebody speaks Pedi and the Tswana listens, and it's almost similar. Pedi, Sutu, whatever. So, what I'm trying to do is, I'm done with the whole language. I'm done with the whole constitution of South Africa. You know, you're like, hey, what the heck?
No,
You're not Kodesa. It's like you're not Kodesa, my brother.
You know? Forming a new one.
No, I have a new constitution of South Africa already. You know, so if ever anybody else wants me to send you a PDF of the new South African constitution, because the one we have currently it only caters. It's not from here. It's from Kissinger, the guy. He passed away now. He was a foreign affairs expert from America. So this gentleman took it and through Codesa. That's why in Codesa they're not truthful. There's no transparency in the Codesa, you know. So we don't know what is going on. So as I was telling you, these things of language is the problem is that if you want South Africans to unite, we are not at a stage whereby African countries wants us to unite. We cannot unite because South Africa is not ready. And South Africa is a different race. We're a different race. We're not black.
What race are we?
Our race is like, I'm going to use a theory. It's called the albino theory. Okay. You know albino?
Yes.
Okay. Albino also, you know, the same thing. You can find a black person who is albino and he probably speaks Zulu. He's a Zulu, you know, and he's albino, but he's people. Can you say he's black? Can you say he's black?
Not really.
Exactly. Here you go. There is no. I've been to almost half of the continent. There's nobody in the whole continent that thinks like South African. So we're different race. Race is not about the color. You understand? It's not about the color. It's about how you think. Let me give you this example. Kenyans are good at running. Am I right?
Yeah, you are.
Kenyan, it used to be Jamaican, it used to be Ethiopians. Now it's
And now they were training this other guy from America in the marathon race.
oh yeah, there you go. So any person that is different from others. Remember, we got something called what you call natural selection. South Africans right now, when we say abahambe, amandla, amandla, abahambe, we're trying to say you're not like us. So just by that connotation, we are not black people. What is black? I've been to India. There are many black people there. Just the difference of what? The hair. If you go to Sri Lanka, or if you go to Bangladesh, if you go to Pakistan, I've been to Pakistan as well in Lahore. I've been to Goa in India. There are people that are black besides the Sindhis. Okay, we have the Sindhis that are black, like same texture. If you go to Papua Guinea, actually, I thought when you came here, I thought you're from Papua Guinea. I thought you're from that part of Aborigines.
I've
from
never heard that
Australia, New Zealand, and Papua Guinea. That's what I thought. Is this mic working?
It's working. You are the one.
Can you remove this mic? It's disturbing me.
No,
right in
no, leave it. It's fine. It's fine. You are the one harassing it. It's fine. The mic is just standing there.
It's just right in my way. I don't think I need it. I didn't request for it.
So you thought I was from where?
I thought you're from Papua Guinea.
Okay.
Or Aborigine. You look like Aborigine.
But isn't the sun very hot that side?
It's hot. It's hot. And they think they're black people. You know? Not like they think. They are black. So what I'm trying to say is South Africa is not black. We are not Africans. And you know what Africa means, right? What does it mean?
I think it's a race.
No.
What is it?
It's a Greek word. Human. Freakish, horrible, human being. So the whole word, it translates to when Thabo Mbeki, the former president of the Republic of South Africa, says, I am an African. I am an African. He's actually, the former president is trying to say, I am a horrible, terrible, freakish human being. So the president, Thabo Mbeki, is a freakish.
Okay.
The president, Thabo Mbeki, is a horrible, terrible human being. That's what Africa means. Because remember, our name they changed to Akebulan from Akebulan, because Akebulan means the Garden of Eden. So if they had to continue with the Akebulan, Garden of Eden, it means you are not going to have the Bible. Because the Bible talks about Garden of Eden. So that's they had to change that to put the name what? Africa, a horrible human being, Greek word.
But why do you think that happened? Why? Okay, and everything that happens to you has got a start and an end.
Yes, the problem is that the black people are most superior to human race. We are only people that are born, came from, we are only human beings on the planet Earth that have a ghost DNA.
Ghost
DNA. Every person with this carbon, this carbon, right?
Yeah.
You are talking about everything has got the beginning and whatever. It's because this carbon, they're calling, you know what it is, 666.
666.
666 is the beast.
Yeah, it's one of like the beast.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you know who's that? Which race is that?
Is it not white?
No. 666. 666. The beast is coming. Is the black people. What is the calculation of the carbon? Electron 6, protons 6.
Oh, on the
protons,
on
neutrons
the
6. This carbon is calculation of carbon.
Yes.
Melanin.
Melanin.
Yes, it's the calculation. This is carbon. We are born from carbon. The water has got carbon. We share. The mushrooms has got carbon. 40% or 60% of mushrooms and the banana we share. We are born from the plants. We are born from the roots. So if you take off your shoes underneath your foot, you have billions and billions of pores. So you are supposed to walk without shoes. You are connected to the roots.
And the soil.
Even if the tree is in Jamaica, you're connected to the roots there. That's why you got that movie of what to call that. Those was with the blue, that animation of the blue. What would they call it?
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
That is the actually they're changing it. You see, the color is blue. It was supposed to be black.
That makes sense.
The roots are connected to us. We are not born from animal. So we have a ghost DNA that even there's no scientist on planet Earth that can trace our DNA backwards, because we are here on planet Earth for more than 10 million years. White people are here on planet Earth. If you trace backwards, they're only here for 750,000 years.
But now let's talk about that one for you. That specific part.
Yeah.
Where now the white people are superior to black people, according to.
They are not superior.
No, I'm saying according to how things are currently, where South Africa is coming from, and where the whole world looks at a white person and would say, "This is my boss."
Yeah. That's like the education system. It's the morals, the policies, the international treaties. You can't chase the foreigners. Do you know that the international treaties, you can't say, why did you live in Ethiopia or Bangladesh? You passed all these countries as a refugee.
Yes.
In international convention, international treaty, it says that must be overlooked, because the South Africa signed the international treaties. What is destroying the Constitution of South Africa, what is destroying the black people in South Africa, is not just the corrupt leaders. It's the international treaties that are destroying this country. Because everything that South Africa does, it has to make sure that it complies to the international treaty. So here you have a constitution that is colluded, and that is not part of us. It only addresses the people outside. It only addresses other people. It doesn't address anything for black people. The constitution that you have right now, it was not a public referendum. Nobody was consulted. Some gentleman out there brought this piece of paper, suggested and recommended by the people outside to suit the multinational corporations. Right now, all these protests, the march, and everything else, it's all facade. Because why? The Black Rock was here just in May. You know that. You didn't cover that? Don't you know the president of this country went to meet the Black Rock? Do you know what the Black Rock is? Black Rock is they turn your country into asset management portfolio. So South Africa is not a country. That's why when you're asking me, which country do I come from? You cannot say you are South African when this country is an asset management portfolio for a Black Rock country.
But is it true that South Africa is registered as a business?
So the Black Rock can choose who should come, who should do what. So basically the march and all these things came because they wanted you not to see that. They just had a meeting. The president, go to the internet. Black Rock meeting. Guys, check right now. This is a podcast. Is this a podcast?
Yes.
I'm not sure if this is a podcast. That's all. Just check there. Black Rock meets the president of South Africa. Just check it right now so you can verify. So this is no conspiracy theory.
Yes.
So South Africa is not a country, because if a South Africa is your country, you're supposed to get paid every time, every minute. Every minute they sell gold in South Africa. Every minute they sell diamond in South Africa. Every moment they sell platinum in South Africa. All the minerals that South Africa produces and export. The moment they sell, and the moment they receive SARS money, because South Africa makes billions and billions of rands every minute. Every minute in this country. They don't need to give you 500 and something every month. Every South African was supposed to be getting at least 10 to 20,000 every month, according to that. And the funny thing is that because we are close to understand how the SARS is, And now they're bringing March in March and say you must work. A South African does not need to work as a garden boy. You were supposed to work like, what you call this, in Dubai, where your job, South Africa's job was supposed to be like to start a business. Do you understand this? You were supposed to start a business, not to work. So government of South Africa was supposed to give you 20,000 to start a small scale business. Then you employ the foreigners as a cheap labor. And if the foreigner fails to meet the performance rate that you have, then a foreigner can be sent back home. He can cancel his contract. That's how you're not supposed to fight for the jobs. You were supposed to fight for 20,000 rands to start a business. And if you do not start a business that the government of South Africa gives you, then the government of South Africa was supposed to cancel that, and then you were supposed to be on the street. So you're not supposed to. The South African government has got lots and lots of money. So going back to what you were saying, because I think the producers are saying that I should leave. No.
No, continue.
I must what?
They must continue, B.
What is this?
You must roll.
I must roll? I must run. Oh. Okay. See, I must roll my tongue. You were worried about my accent. Now I must roll my
The
tongue.
producers are scaring Cleo now. Now Cleo wants to do a dark and dial. Cleo.
So if you mix this and this, what happens? Water in the... I can't mix this. Can I mix all... What happens if you mix Coke and water?
You are diluting Coke.
Oh, no, I don't want to dilute. I want to drink Coke.
Yes.
Is it Coke or Coke?
You know, apparently it is derived from cocaine.
I know. That's why I'm high.
It's derived from that.
What else you see what I'm saying?
No, but now you speak.
Are you a South African?
I just told you I'm a South African.
Do you get paid to be a South African?
No, I don't get paid to be a South African.
Then what's the use of you being a South African?
But is there somebody who's getting paid to be a South African in South Africa?
Other countries get paid. Libya, they used to get paid.
Get paid by South Africa?
Yeah, if you get married here in South Africa, do you get paid?
Me getting married?
Yeah.
No, I don't get paid.
Okay. If you finish school, the government gives you cow because they said you must have farm, all right?
Yes.
EFF said that
The
they want.
government is giving us 350 for their.
No, the government should give you 2 cows, not 350. 2 cows, a female and a male, so that you can start farming.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand you.
Yeah. 350. What can you do with the 350?
Nothing really. Nothing.
That's an insult.
Were you part
This
of,
country is one of the richest country
But-
in the world.
were you part of,
Yeah.
Were you part of Much and Much?
I was the one who was organizing the Mafeking, march.
You were organizing it.
Corneta, where's my newspaper? I can show you the newspaper. We had a people where the people went and say, I'm the only one who's gonna be having a march in Mafeking. I don't know which constitution that says it. Mm-hmm. Then after that, the same person who says is gonna be the only one having a march in Mafeking is the same person that is bringing a lady from Jacinta to Mafeking. Does it make sense there?
Oh, are you talking about Tumomola?
No, I don't know. I don't know that. Who are you talking about? What was that?
No, but he was the one partnering with Jacinta. I saw the post.
I don't know.
But okay, so you don't know him. Mm-mm. But you were organizing because he was also organizing.
No, my guy. Who did the march? Who coordinated the march in Mafeking? Who convened the march?
No, but
who was the leader?
No. Listen.
Who's this guy you're talking about?
Listen. We're talking about social media now.
Yeah.
Right? Social media had him in the front page saying that he's the one organizing.
It's it. Can you pause it? Can I go fetch the paper?
No, I think producers will go fetch the paper.
He knows.
Yeah. Can you please fetch the paper? We need proof. So tell me, when did you start organizing? Because you can't tell me you organized on the 30th. When did you start?
I organized the march.
Mm-hmm.
I had a meeting with the traffic cop, police at a district level.
Okay.
Mafeking Mail actually covered it. Okay. 3 pages.
The male. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, let's talk about me.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll get lost in the mix.
As the organizer, let's talk about you as the organizer.
Let's have a positive.
Yes.
Actually, we don't need positive energy. We need negative energy.
The paper is not even here now. The producer is.
So there's no chicken here. Just things.
Why do you keep doing that? You keep saying we must roll. Must we?
That's why I can't say anything now. Because I'm waiting for the fingers to do the rounds.
Okay, he's saying that we are running out of time. But
You know what? You can have. Yes, you can have this 24 hours, then you cut,
Yeah.
then you make what you call
B-rolls.
it's episodes.
Episodes.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you one, let's say it's 50, episode 15, then you say this one is what usually episode of this. Yes, you cut, you make it short. See
Yes.
what am I what I'm leaving, bro.
Wait. I'm very interested in finding out the nitty-gritties of Cleo being in the front lines of March.
Look, my man, I was arrested in this. I was one of the people who was organizing the Fees Must Fall
Yes.
of that things in this country. I have been beaten and pushed out of the moving train by IFP members. I have, excuse me, this mic is making me burp. So I was kidnapped by white people.
You were kidnapped.
Yeah. I told you, when Nelson Mandela came in 1996, when he went to Protea South to go and meet people there. Because I remember when after 1994, he was moving different places.
Yeah.
Yes. And I lived close to Madikizela Mandela's house, just on the street there. You know, at the back there, that's where Nelson Mandela's museum is, and Vilaka's street.
Yes.
Yes. And I know all the families of Desmond Tutu. I know most of these guys. I've been there. We have pushed this country. I was the one who was doing a reading culture in this country. In the entire world, nobody has ever done that. I've traveled to different countries. I did that as well, single-handedly. You know, I confronted the president Ramaphosa on the water in Mafeking. The boat guys wanted to kill me that day. You know, I was kidnapped in Namibia for 300 days for meddling in politics and for
Namibia.
Yes, for 300 days.
So
you're talking to a guy here that basically is more powerful than Che Guevara, more powerful than the president of Cuba. What was his name again? The one who passed away, you know, one of the revolutionary guys. Yes.
I remember him. I remember. I was in Che Guevara.
Yeah, he was a friend of Che Guevara.
Gaddafi.
No. Gaddafi is
No, man.
how come you're doing this podcast? You say Gaddafi, you're mixing Gaddafi and Cuba.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's your freestyling, you know.
Yes.
So I am more powerful than these people. That's why I say I can ruin the countries. You know, I've been chased away from Kenya. You see, I traveled to Kenya. I got this, and I was.
I love this.
Yes,
I love this a lot.
yes. I was there. I was supposed to help the country, but they because of the items of Namibia being arrested there, they thought like I was a spy or something like that. And when I was there, I was also literally chased. There's a video there in Kenya of me being chased away from the other house.
So you left.
So me, I do a lot of things. Yes,
What was
I did a lot of things in I swept the streets. I did activism in China, where even Chinese cannot do that because you can only die.
Yes.
They will kill you. I did that.
I saw that. I saw one teacher that you can't say anything bad about China.
You can't say anything, but I did that. There's a video that I can tell you where I said South African people, Chinese people are giving the higher salary to white people in China, or whiteys, as they want us to call, you know, they're giving it a higher salary. And these whiteys do not have a degree. They buy degrees. There are foreigners and Nigerians and Ghanaians that are in China that have got a passport from South Africa, but they have never been to South Africa in their lives. They don't even know a single language. So I was fighting with these people. I was fighting at Unibo when I one of the professors, Nigerian professors at Unibo, they kicked me out for my PhD because of I've been being vocal. They registered a Nigerian student okay, a Nigerian student for honors degree when she had failed core modules of bachelor degree. So she did not qualify for a bachelor degree, but they helped each other in their fraternity as Nigerians, and they helped this lady, a student, to basically to go and register for honors degree, and they lost my application 4 times deliberately to accommodate this student, because honors degree you take number of students. So I know a lot of social ills in this country than anyone else. I know what's happened. You guys are the people much in Mad Jacinta, all these guys, and also this Pakela who's married to Becky. I have her numbers as well. She's from Zimbabwe. You know, it's you don't know they are collecting money. You know,
From who?
from other business people, or even from the foreigners. You saw Pakela with the taking photos with the Nigerians. The video is out there. So we are being misled by people. Now remember, when somebody says tomorrow there's a march, somebody without analysis, you know, I'm not talking about instincts. Not you have to go to school to do analysis. You just follow. If it's somebody tomorrow, you put a poster there generated by AI, then say tomorrow we're going to do a march. You're just gonna go there. But these people are collecting money every day. It's a business. They are not fighting for South Africa. There's no truth in it. We got tens and tens of thousands of shops that have been closed, and we still do not have jobs. The percentages is still high of unemployment rate. They don't have a plan. If I close this shop, who's going to take over this shop? It must keep running. And the people that are hosting those shops, the South Africans, are not ready to get a Tswana or a South African running those shops. So I have a plan. I have a plan for this country. In my lifetime, South Africa will be the greatest country. There have been many foreigners that have been parliamentarians. And there's no transparent of parliamentarians in South Africa. You guys are on the street, but foreigners are in universities, in the science faculties. If you go to UJ, Vates, you go to Fort Hare, you go to Northwest, you go to Cape Town, they're all foreigners. You got directors, parliamentarians that are Nigerian. There's a lady called Harvard. She's from China, born in China. She's a member of parliament. The whole Mafeking is under Chinese. All the buildings in Mafeking owned by the Chinese, because every Chinese shop is a police station from China. The cameras go straight to China, to the party. The Chinese government spies on how you run your water, how you run your communications, how you get your oil, everything, even the Vaseline, everything, even the soil. The intelligence is at every detail, even plants, even the soil, DNA of the soil, everything. So if a Chinese shop has got cameras there, those cameras are feeding information right to Beijing. It's a police station. It's not a shop.
Do we have intelligence in South Africa, though?
We don't have it. The intelligence is not there. Because intelligence in South Africa, it only looks at terrorism. Let me tell you. Do you think the Home Affairs, how come the Home Affairs, the immigration, does not know the foreigners don't have what? The guy who killed Obakeng does not have a document. How did he run the shop with his relatives? And it's a mafia. It's a chain. It's a pyramid. You bring Ethiopian to the shop. I'm an Ethiopian, right? Let me give you this example. I'm an Ethiopian. I run the shop. I bring Ethiopian here. He works for me for 2 years. After 2 years, I don't give him a salary. And after 2 years, my job, my task is to make sure that after 2 years, I'm going to open a shop fully fledged for him. Then also he opens a shop and he brings another guy from Ethiopia. So the Ethiopian government is involved in this. Okay. And the mafias. Then he brings another one from Ethiopia, and then he works there. No documentation. no passport whatsoever, and the banking system is on the internet. Every foreigner in South Africa that is running a shop does not use Standard Bank or the banks here. They are using the names are there. Most of those banking systems are run by the Pakistan or the Indians. You have a card. If you ask a lot of people, they've got a card. It's not Absa Bank. It's a card.
Are using.
No, not Mukura. Not Mukura. There's another one. It's run by the cartel, the finance systems that Ethiopian can be able. These guys are smart that they can even go to SASA and then steal the money and pay maybe even 50,000 people, but are paying it to their own account as if they are South Africans by foreigners. So nobody is supposed to be in Mafeking or Northwest. Why? Because this is a construction site. It's still developing. Do you understand me? How we don't have borders of the what? Of the provinces. That's chaos. Because if you enter the border of Northwest, Gauteng, Mpumalanga, KwaZulu-Natal, you're supposed to have administration bureau. Whereby, where do you come from? What diseases are you? We need to medically check you. What are the diseases that you're bringing from Ethiopia? What are the mental diseases that you're bringing from Nigeria? What are the criminal mind? Because it's a disease. Criminality is not just personality or persuasion of green pasture. It's the mental illness. A person has got mental illness. The only thing that his brain works is channels one way like this. Sprinklers. I gotta do housebreaking right now. It's time for housebreaking because this is what I do. I'm good at this. I know how to do this. You see?
That's what I'm good at.
That's what I'm good at.
Yes.
So what happens there, the problem with the corruption is not because of what? You were supposed to kill any minister who is corrupt. How do you know that? Simple. You have a house here, that is a shack. Then you have got a guy here, he's got a big house. That is corruption. Corruption is not about finances. I don't know why you guys are getting mixed up. How come you live in a better house? Just your neighbors, they live in a rundown house. You get a breakfast, they don't get breakfast. They eat porridge, papa, throughout. And you know papa is dangerous, it's a poisonous grass. Corn is a poisonous grass. It kills your brain cells. It creates a plaque between your brain cells. There's no connection. There's no electricity between two brain cells. And that's why you see people from townships who eat papa throughout the day. They got either big word, but they can't think properly.
They've got big what?
I cannot mention these things on your podcast.
Okay.
I told you I'll ruin your podcast.
But everything is big.
I warned you. Yes, but bigger, but can't think bigger than that. Bigger everything, but you cannot think beyond and broader horizons.
Is that why after eating pap you feel sleepy?
It takes about 3 months or 7 days for pap to digest, to assimilate in your body. So by that time, you've already gone to the toilet. So it means that you're eating pap, but you are the same person who's starving, maybe from refugee from Somalia. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You eat, but your body doesn't assimilate the vitamins, doesn't assimilate proteins, nothing. So pap is created to destroy your life. It was created when they created a cow. You know, a cow is from what? A cow is from a buffalo. You know buffalo? A cow is from buffalo. A chicken is from what? A chicken is from guinea fowl. A papa is from what? It's from the poisonous grass. You're not supposed to ingest it or eat it. Pap, you're not supposed to eat pap because it destroys your whole body, your whole DNA. That's why I told you earlier that we are born from the roots, from the plants. We are connected to the sun. When you are born, you got a big hole here. Whiteys don't have a big hole. We got 6 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other one there. It's a 6 of them. And ours is close to 4 inches, whatever, diameter, somewhere there. In a millimeter, whatever. But the whitest one is a small. And the whitest one, it takes about a month, less than a month. Too close. Ours takes years. Because the sun is communicating with you to go here. The soul should go here. You know, then it goes here, it goes to the roots, it passes. That's why your hair takes long to get destroyed even if they bury you. So that's why. Then the problem is the people that in your circle, the whites, other race, they steal your talent. They're called talent snatchers. You heard about body snatchers, whatever.
Soul snatchers.
Soul snatchers. Yeah. In me, I can steal your talent. I can hear your ideas. And I know that's your talent. And I can use it, and I can still be friends with you, and I can still hug you, but I know what I'm doing is what I hear from you. So there are people who are snatching. So, for example, Jesus Christ, has he ever been to America? Exactly. Jesus Christ, has he ever been to Europe? Exactly. But who is emphasized? Jesus Christ was here in Africa. This part of what? Israel, which is still part of Africa. Arab countries is still part of Africa. You know, that's why you find black people in Arabs. They'll tell you that I was not, nobody brought me here. I was born here. And the Arab people, they went there and they occupied. The scenes that you have in India, the black people, they are pushed into the areas, into the villages. I went to Philippines. People are pushed, the black people are pushed into the villages, into the what you call, jungles. Pakistan is the same thing because we give them ideas. You know, we give them the idea of Muhammad. We give them the idea of what you call this one. The first dynasty in China was black.
Wait, are you saying we the ones the black people gave?
Yeah, because we are connected to the roots. Whites, other races are connected to the animals. Yes, that's why I see their hair is close to the monkey hair or whatever other hair. The nose, everything, you know, everything is connected to them. Why? Because they are born from a black person. Let me repeat. We have a ghost DNA that even scientists cannot be able to trace it back. So we have the spirits, we're connected to the God. We are the gods. Then these ones are born out of us and they created something called natural selection. So let me give you this example, the bunch of albinos. So let's say in this community, we don't like a child that is albino. When the child is born, we take the child, maybe 1 year, we put them in the bush. Then everybody is doing that. So that bush becomes what? A township. A town for albino. Then there are many albinos. Then they selected themselves because the sun is hitting them hard. They start following where it's colder. Then they move themselves to Europe. You know, forget about that theory of saying that no, two albinos, they'll give birth to a black person or whatever. Forget about those things. If it keeps happening like that, it will catch whereby, you know, that thing now is albino DNA. Somewhere it will meet and you have the child like that. Why do you think that when a black person falls in love with a white person, the child will never be white? Always black. Because we have the DNA. They do not have a DNA. You know why I'm saying this? If you have a DNA, your skin should look like mine. Because your DNA is connected to carbon. And carbon, we are connected to the air. Oxygen. Black people are connected to the soul, to the air. Because the air has carbon dioxide. We are connected to the water. We are the life. Because the water has carbon. You know this. Oxygen. You know, the carbon dioxide. We are connected to the roots that gives birth to the seed, to everything, to the life. So that's why we were Akebulan. Because this is the Garden of Eden. Mind you, how many years, hundreds of years, for 600 years they've been taking our minerals. And we're still together. We have not been dead. They try to kill us with the AIDS and kill us with everything. And we're still alive. They need us. They can't do anything. But because we have lost the manhood, a South African man has lost the manhood. That's why Nigerians says that they can take your woman.
Are they saying that because of manhood, or is it because maybe they feel?
Do you know the importance of manhood? If we go to class in class, the female teacher goes like, you know, they makes the boys to stand up, raise up a hand. A boy is not supposed to be, to be raising up a hand. So we teach boys in South Africa, men in South Africa, to be a woman, submissive. And once a man is a submissive, that's why there's a difference between a Zulu and a Xhosa and the rest of. Because in a Zululand, I lived there. Those guys can have 5 women. And I know a man is so firm. She can come up, walla walla. She doesn't even do walla walla. She knows that, But yeah, Tswana guy, Tswana a woman can do anything to a man, and it's okay. A bad woman can do anything to a man, and it's okay. A suit woman can do anything to a man, and it's okay. And the rest goes on. But you're not gonna do the same thing with a Zulu man. I'm not talking about the ones in Devon. Talking about the ones Kwamashu, all those areas. Emlas, maybe further out in Emlas. Yes. You can't do the same thing. So it's only Zulu nation is the only nation on planet Earth that is still a man. And that's why soon I want to start creating a church that is a Zulu that is teaching men to be a man. A man should be able to dress. I mean, look at all these guys who says they're chasing out foreigners. What is a foreigner? The Constitution is the illegal immigrant. Your underwear, Jacinta, is illegal immigrant, made in China, made in whatever. Everything in South Africa, the roads, the national roads, that's why I got the e-toll. Yes. Because they're owned by Canadians, Australians, they're owned by Norway, they're Norwegian. Yes. That's why I told you, it goes back to what I told you earlier, that South Africa is not a country. It's a management asset portfolio. Yes. Yes. Because everybody has got a part. Everybody has got a part here. You don't manufacture anything. We don't have manufacturing powers. We don't have anything. We don't have a supply chain. Our provinces have not divided into anything. There's a chaos. The arrangement of the provinces is chaos. The arrangement of the schools is chaos. You are chasing foreigners to go out, while the education system, the CAPS, the education system of South Africa, especially the basic education, was produced by a foreigner. So even if the education system in South Africa is an illegal immigrant, everything is illegal immigrant. We are consuming it. We are living it. Who manufactured this microphone?
The Chinese.
Yeah. Don't tell me Thabo Mbeki manufactured this. Or Nelson Mandela manufactured this. Who manufactured this?
The Chinese.
Who's manufacturing this?
The Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese, Indians, whatever. No, everything that is on the table here. The paint, the what? What are we talking about? What we need to do tomorrow, let's wake up and do not the much. We're going to audit everything that is in the shop. If we find anything that is made in China, it's illegal. If we find out that Constitution of South Africa was not by the public referendum, then it should go.
Wow. Hey, man. I want to sit with you more. But you've destroyed my podcast.
I warned you from the beginning that you want me to ruin.
You've ruined my podcast. But it's enlightening. I'm excited. To have met you, first of all.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have met you. I love free-minded people.
I'm not excited. I don't need to be here.
I love free-minded people who are not subjected to doing things how they should be done, or maybe somebody said you should do this. Free-minded people are free thinkers. They don't have boundaries. They don't have borders. I'm happy to have met you.
Yeah, we are ruled by people whose grandparents are not from here. The whole Tembisa is that makes the people that are all people from Malawi. Wow. The whole country, we don't have anything. If you go that side, the whole country, the population. You know what happens? The evidence is there. All these people that are doing march and doing all these kind of things, all these activists, who are they targeting? If you pay, they're not going to target you. Out of 192 countries in the world, but Malawians, they don't defend themselves. They can't talk for themselves. They keep quiet. So if you are most powerful activist in South Africa, how come you target people that cannot give you a bribe? The poor of the poorest. but you cannot target a Nigerian. We have the largest population of Nigerians in this country. We've got the largest population of Sutus in this country that are even getting grants. They get grants every month. They cross their borders from Maseru. They come this side, they fix back, and they come and again. I know this. I've lived in the whole Africa. I've lived the whole East Europe, the whole East Asia. I know what's happening in this country. You know? So why we have people from Nigeria? Because how do you target a person that is easy target, but you call yourself powerful? You don't even question when you follow these leaders, these activists. I want us to fix this country by taking every foreigner out, whether you have documentation or you don't have a documentation. You go back. Then when we need expertise,
We will call you.
we will advertise that anybody can apply. You can apply for a job. If we need a garden boy or cheap labor, we need a cheap labor, of course. And guess what? You have targeted Malawians who are the cheapest. Now Malawians are going to Israel. This is information that you don't know. Now, that's why we see that there's a connection here between Israel meddling into the politics of South Africa. Now, Mossad, the intelligence, the intelligence of Israel is most dangerous intelligence. If you attack them, they proact immediately. They don't care if there are 1,000 people and they're looking for you. They'll kill 1,000 people. So when the South African government went and with that interdict, at ICC, they attacked the ambassador, whatever the consular, went to Eastern Cape. Oh, when that failed, then they start now funding people, and that's what happened. We've lost Mokwena Letsie in a Potchefstroom. I went to bury him. I buried most of these activists. I buried the Tato Molisankwe. I buried him.
You know who killed him?
You, my guy, don't mess around. You don't mess around. They are powerful people. And I'm not talking about just the foreigners. We are dangerous to ourselves. Once you mention it, once you target, what you see, this court, whatever, it's facade. They're just playing games. It's acting. They acted, now you're like forgotten, right? You've forgotten now, like, okay, cool. Oh, we arrested these people, and now, whatever, we found them, now released, and that's it. Why? That was the whole picture. You can't get the narrative. And now you're not going to talk about it, because now they showed you, and here's it. We acted, and that's it. It's gone. Wow. So we are living in a dangerous world. That's why I always say to people, don't talk about politics. Some of us, we've been members of ANC. We have been members. I never wanted to they wanted to elect me as a secretary of what. I told them I turned down because I used to sponsor ANC. I have inspired Malema to start to start an EFF in different countries. But people don't know those things. I've inspired so many people. I can't claim that, but it happens. If you speak like this, and if I give you the idea, you take it and you tackle it, and that's it. And I can't go and I don't have evidence, but I'm the one who inspired Malema to have a political parties, EFF, not EFF, but political parties in one political party from South Africa. I wanted the ANC to have a political parties in every country. Wow. But that was when he was in the ANC, and I went to sleep. He gave me accommodation in Limpopo and Polokwane when it used to be called Petersburg. Okay. So
you have a lot, man. You have a lot that we have in time.
I want to fix this country.
Okay, we're fixing this country together, Mina, now. Yeah, I know
you can't fix this country, bro. Because look, everything here is not made by South Africans. Even your headsets, your microphone, your laptop, nothing is made. You can't fix this. You can't join me, man. You can't join me. Everybody wants to join me is already taking money from politicians that go between, or their hitmen, or their what, or their intelligence, or their rats, or they betray their own people. So it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, and that's why we leave it. That's why we leave it for now.
No, I mean I'm leaving.
No, wait. Let's say proper goodbye. Okay. Let's say proper goodbyes, them you.
So do I get to take this?
Yes, please. You are allowed to take it. It's fine. Let's be proper.
Next time, bring chicken.
Look. I'm trying to be civilized South African. not from him.
I mean, if you are in matrix, you're caught in the matrix. You want to do this podcast according to
The Matrix.
the matrix.
Yes.
And you have to be outside. You have to think out of the box. If there's any South African right now wants to do podcast, go out there and have a podcast. Use your phone, whatever, but don't follow everything that you see on the internet. Just do you. That's it. Put a microphone and put your ring light.
Yes.
Don't follow the matrix.
Don't follow the Matrix.
You want to make it.
No, you won't. That's true. I think that's one thing that me and you, I must even that I agree with. It's part of the things that I agree.
Are we done here?
We are done. Thank you very much
close,
for watching.
Close these things, man.
Thank you very much for watching. We are going to see you on the next podcast.